In the quiet desert town of Seligman, Arizona, something incredible happened. A 2-year-old boy vanished without a trace. A massive search was launched. Hours passed, darkness fell, hope began to fade. But then, out of nowhere, a dog named Buford did what an entire team of professionals couldn't. He found the child and brought him home. This is the true story of a loyal dog, a lost child, and a miracle. Part 1. The Disappearance. It was Monday night. A family in Seligman, Arizona realized their 2-year-old son had wandered away from home. Panic set in. With every minute that passed, the danger grew. He was only a toddler, barely able to understand directions, let alone survive on his own. The terrain around the house was harsh, wide stretches of dry, open land, with thick trees and rocky ground. Temperatures that night dropped into the 40s. It wasn't just about being lost, it was about surviving the cold. The family immediately called for help. Soon, a full-scale search was underway. Over 40 people from local search and rescue teams joined forces with deputies from the Yavapai and Coconino County Sheriff's offices. Even the Arizona Department of Public Safety stepped in. They searched through the night, but by morning, there was still no sign of the little boy. Part 2. The Morning Surprise. Tuesday morning, as the sun rose, local rancher Scotty Dutton was going about his day until he noticed something unusual in his driveway. There, standing calmly, was the missing boy, and beside him, his faithful family dog, Buford. Scotty couldn't believe what he was seeing. The child's home was 7 miles away from his ranch. Somehow, this little boy had made it all the way through rugged terrain in the middle of the night. Scotty rushed out, gave the boy food and water, and tried to piece together what had happened. The toddler was clearly tired, shivering, and barely able to talk. Scotty asked gently, "Were you out all night, buddy?" The little boy didn't say much, but he pointed to a tree in the distance and mumbled something about sleep. When Scotty asked, "Did Buford find you?" the child looked at Buford, gave a sleepy nod, and whispered a quiet, "Uh-huh." Part 3. Who is Buford? Buford isn't just any dog. He comes from the mix of 2 dominant ancestral breeds, which created the Anatolian Pyrenees dog type. Anatolian Pyrenees dogs show loyalty towards children in a large, friendly breed manner. At night, Buford walks the entire ranch property. It's just part of his nature. As part of his nightly duties, he monitors the land while protecting everyone who lives there. Scotty thinks Buford found the child resting under a tree while on his night inspection and saw how the child slept alone and freezing far away from home. Buford chose different behavior when he found the child, as he didn't fulfill his normal job of watching the area. He stayed with him. He watched over him. Buford stayed to protect the lost child until the right moment, then guided him back. A dog would not naturally perform this action. Part 4. The hero we didn't expect. Buford didn't have a map. He didn't have night vision goggles. He didn't need backup or training. What he had was a heart full of love and an unshakable connection to his human family. Scotty said it best. He loves kids. So, I can imagine he wouldn't leave him when he found him. Buford is now being hailed as a local hero, and for good reason. He did what no one else could. His family, beyond grateful, has promised him the ultimate reward, a well-earned steak dinner. And you know what? He deserves every single bite. This story could have ended in heartbreak, but instead, it ended with hope, because of a dog who didn't give up, because of a bond that can't be broken, because sometimes the best rescuers don't wear uniforms. They just have 4 legs, a wagging tail, and a heart big enough to carry someone home. Thank you, Buford. You reminded the world what real loyalty looks like.